Hi, hello. For some, it's been a while. For the rest, you have absolutely no clue who I am. And while I would have loved to have met on a more formal note, alas, here we are. I graduated in the height of the pandemic. For 2 years, there was nothing I could do. I hadn't got into any of the colleges I wanted to transfer to, and being that I was the high schooler that never fully planned their life out past 18, I found myself stuck. Up until that point, all I knew was go with the flow and figure out the rest later. Later soon became a pandemic that made everything halt, and since I was no longer in school, my mother gave me 2 options: pay rent or move out. I told her I'd be out in 6 months. I've always had a fear of being the one that never got away, the one that stayed in her hometown and didn't venture out to see the world for herself. Getting a low-paying job and having a run-in with a childhood bully either gratified and never amounted to much, or my familiar face wasn't ringing a bell. I found a job as a medical receptionist and it stayed over. During the day, I was talking to elderly patients looking death in the face, and come nightfall, I was delivering food to mansions in the back of seemingly uneventful neighborhoods. There was a life out there I had barely scraped the surface of, and yet here I was getting the life drained out of me from working so much. My initial plan was to move out, quit my job, and find a way to self-sustain myself as an artist. Safe to say, that didn't happen either. That same fear of falling behind perched itself on my shoulder, whispered in my ear, and began to caress my face like the predator it was. An urge to start anew dangled its savory aroma in front of my face, and while cleaning out my closet, I found a postcard from a college I hadn't applied to. I then decided to follow the scent. With nothing but hope in my heart and the naivete of a prefrontal lobe adult, I set myself out to Baltimore. Little did I know it would be yet another rough 4 years.
An 18-year-old known as one of the key
Hyundai and Kia owners have been waking up to their vehicles being gone at alarming.
Now, police in the Baltimore region have been finding stolen cars all over our state.
I understand that, and I honestly think that, what bothers me so much about these situations is I would never place anybody in that shit. I would never do that shit.
A TV-style crash happening in Charles Village this evening.
When I kept trying to have these conversations with you prior, and then you want to sit there and call me wrong because I know that you don't like confrontation, and you don't like when people are yelling, and it's like I can't constantly think of what your needs are when mine are consistently being neglected.
In the span of 4 years, I got accepted into art school as a transfer student, had my car stolen by the Kia boys, slept through a break-in and entering possibly from the same guy who stole my car, found out I wasn't that important in my ex-best friend's life, had to drop $3,000 for breaking a lease and moving expenses, had my car hit and totaled by a John Hopkins city bus, and lastly, waking up to a fire in the middle of the night, having to stand in the freezing cold while firefighters brush me off like a minor inconvenience. Okay, that was a lot, right? Sorry. I had to be dramatic first. What use is your trauma if you can't make a soliloquy from it? I promise. I'm okay. Why? Because I finally got the out of Baltimore. Good morning. I need to wash my face, so that's what I'm gonna do. I keep wanting to give a little MTV trips, but one thing that I'm missing is a cameraman. This has kind of been my first official week, and I've been living it up. I've been feeling like frolicking. One of the main things that I really liked was the fact that I don't have to rationalize my utility bill when it gets hot, bro. So creating in struggle is not fun. I don't know why people want you to be resilient, because it's just not fun. The thing about transitions and chapter endings is that the final pages always feel bittersweet. You long for the ending, then suddenly the realization that this is it hits you. I've never been the one to shut up about the things that happen to me. It's hard to keep my mouth shut. There's a catharsis in making things tangible just so that you can leave them where they are in that moment. I've been both blessed and cursed with the ability to compartmentalize my emotions after a good cry, and it is what it is. Is it emotionally sustainable? Not really, but it's officially time to drop off these keys. Oh my gosh, I'm like so close to this. Alright, so what's next? What's on the agenda? What do we do from here? To be honest with you, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's like, I have a semblance of a plan, but like, everything's still very much in the air. And as far as this channel, I really want to push myself. Like, I have this problem where I have amazing thoughts, but as soon as it comes to execution, for some reason, it always falters. And you're probably thinking, girl, why are you talking to me with a memoji head? Because it's fun, all right? Live a little, okay? Like, let me live a little. I've been going through a lot.